Ah, shit. Got fucking shit in my team already. Goodness. What up, Ghost Samurai and T? Oh man, I slept a lot of hours. I slept a whole lot of hours. Holy Jesus. Happy New Year. Shit, I forgot it was the New Year day too. I did not do anything, T. I literally was asleep before the ball fell or any of that stuff. Pathetic, I know, right? Like, what the fuck? Oh, God. Yeah, like I forgot it was even, I forgot it was New Year's. Oh, damn, the fan's on. Shit. Watch out, watch out. Charlie, what are you doing? I don't know if that was coming through the damn speakers or not. We'll see though. Sam fell asleep. 4-2. Went to bed at 7 p.m. I went to bed right around probably about that time, Ghost Samurai. Like I woke up at like midnight and I was just like, fuck, I'm just gonna continue sleeping. Why not? Bro. And the shame about it is the dude's got a really level head on him, he seems like. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed once it got a little spicy, I enjoyed the conversation a bit. But it was frustrating as fuck because he's letting dude off the hook on a lot of shit. On a whole lot of shit. Yeah, well, he was laying some groundwork, which I did kind of let him speak for a minute, but like his logic on things is really something else. But we'll get him back up here. I want to start having more people come up. But yeah, it's hard to listen to Mega. It is. It is so hard. It's it's frustrating, is what it is. Honestly, it's super fucking frustrating because like blaming all the COVID shit on Biden, like the numbers just weren't progressing and progressing and progressing from when it started with Trump into a Biden or into Biden shit. Like Jesus. What's up, Devin? Oh, I'm sure he did. He probably no, he did not have to mansplain, which he was, I guess, laying out his values and shit. Like, dude, because if you heard, I don't know if you heard him, but he believes in like some Greek goddess or something like that. That's his god, and he sticks to his values. Well, I'm like, and he thinks we should stick to those, and I'm just like, dude, we really can't. It's so unfair with the law, with the billionaires that we can't just fucking assume everybody's innocent until they're proven guilty. Especially when it comes to our fucking president of the United States of America, dude. No, we can't do that. We can't just uh, assume everybody's innocent until they're fucking proven guilty. No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, that's pretty much what it's what they all do. It's funny because he, on one hand, he'll admit a lot of shit that Trump does is wrong, but on the other hand, I mean, you guys do blame everything on Biden. Like, I don't know if you do the same, Christina, or not, but every single thing gets blamed on Biden. Like, you guys give none of COVID's fucking whole failure, and you give Trump no smoke for none of it. When we've never had a fucking virus come into America and a president pretty much convince all his followers that it's fake and it's a Democrat hoax. It's not good. I don't understand how how you guys do that. I don't know if you do it, Christina. I haven't really done any like political arguing with Christina. We've just mostly been friendly. But yeah, like it's pretty stunning, honestly. Like the whole economy thing, the numbers. Yeah, I get what the numbers say, but that's just how it's going to go. That's Listen, Christina, that was when he had his when he was done. Like at that point, Christina, it was over. It was over. The virus was already well beyond China. It just was. It was well beyond China. What should have been done was all international travel done. Uh, I don't understand like how I'm supposed to wake. So you want me to get woke, everyone's uncle? Bro, I thought woke was bad. Shit. I'm confused. Are we supposed to be woke or not? Everyone's uncle. Like, what the hell? Am I supposed to get woke? Or am I already pretty enlightened and see shit for what it is? It should have been done. But at that point, Christina, it was already too late. Like, do you remember the CDC lady coming out and saying, hey, this shit, she came out against the will of the president and fucking said, hey, this shit's coming to America and people are going to die and it's going to be fucking terrible. And it was. Like, it was. Like, you guys act like, I just don't get it, man. You guys give Biden all the smoke for the fucking virus shit. And at that point, like the reason I lost like all my nursing home clients and flooring was because they had to quit letting people in. People were fucking the people in their homes were dying, so they had to stop letting people in. What's the difference? Everyone's uncle. Hang on, hang on. So if I'm awake or if I wake up, does that not mean I have awoken? Like, dude, come on. Let's not play semantics, man. Come on, dude. Yeah, like it was already done. Like it was guaranteed it was gonna fucking be here. Ooh, you had a baby in the hospital at that time? Shit. That would suck. That's a bummer. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's a bummer. That would have sucked. Could not have You can't be that slow. I mean, come on, bro. Are you really gonna sit here and tell me that being awake and awoken, like, okay, you guys are fucking so frustrating, man. Jesus fucking criminy crickets. Here you go, everyone's uncle. Observe, buddy. Stop sleeping. Wake from sleep. She awoke to find the streets covered in snow. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. And look, you guys are putting it right here. Because Cuomo left COVID carriers in the nursing homes instead of separating them. It's so Cuomo, dude, Cuomo has nothing to do with my state, buddy. Like Cuomo had absolutely nothing to do with my state. And my state had a complete whole ass nightmare. So you said that the boats didn't have enough gas to make it to America. Do you know anything about drug smuggling and how it really works? Dude, if you know anything about how far they were, buddy, and like boat gas tanks, you would recognize that those boats to make it to fucking America would have to refill like 25 times on those boats. Just a heads up. Uh, I mean, that's just the case. Jesus. Like we've already the boats just washed up on the fucking shore and it was proven they had the one boat that washed up had marijuana on it. Like we're straight executing fucking whole boats of people for some marijuana that was likely going to or like very, very likely, pretty much 100% going to another country altogether. The boats had blue barrels on them. Okay, so the blue barrels were all for shit. I was assuming you guys thought the blue barrels were filled with drugs, not gas. I guess I was wrong. And usually it'd be like one dude too, dude. They would not waste any fucking. It would be the maximum weight of like one guy, and they would have people there to help unload. Oh, everyone's uncle. Look, I think I made you look a little foolish with the woke thing. Okay, I'm sorry, but you did tell me to wake up, buddy, which means like woke. Same thing. Wake, woke. The shit's insane. But that's one thing that me and the Vironix gaming guy, we agreed on. No, there's usually 3 to 4 drivers, so boat never stops. All right, dude. Copy that. Well, what about the fucking boat that washed up it had marijuana on it? Like what about the gas problem? Are they gonna have blue barrels full of fuel? Or is it gonna be like the blue barrels were full of fent? And like if you guys clearly fentanyl doesn't come from there. It just doesn't come from there. Oh, I was just looking at the Somali. I got something to show actually right here. I wanted to show you guys something having to do with the Somali fraud. Like I didn't realize this right here is where all the Somali fraud shit came from. But this is just a little clip in the Adam Mockler making fun of the YouTuber who pretty much started it all with the daycare shit. So let's check it out. It's kind of fucked up, honestly. Like this dude's a fucking idiot, and you can tell he's a fucking idiot.
They've just got blown up in one swoop. This entire Minnesota fraud case that MAGA supporters have been chasing for the past week blew up in their faces.
This is MAGA YouTuber Nick Shirley. Back at a daycare in Minnesota, he alleged was a fraudulent facility in a now viral video. Shirley's viral video, released over the weekend, in which he says he's uncovering tens of millions of dollars in fraud at Minneapolis daycares run by the Somali community, was retweeted by Elon Musk and Vice President J.D. Vance. In the video, Shirley tries to open locked doors and talk to people at various daycares he claims are frauds.
Did you come during their normal operating hours when you came to visit?
I came at 11 a.m., I believe, and I also came the following day later in the day. The point of it is not whether or not I came at the right time of their operation hours. The point is that blacked out doors, they can't give you any information. You call that number, no one answers. I wasn't trying to go inside, and there should be a way for somebody to actually be able to call that number and somebody be able to answer. These aren't real businesses.
But surely you don't think a daycare should just be unlocked. You shouldn't be able to just walk into a
There should
daycare.
be a reception.
No, every daycare is locked.
Their doors are locked. If
And
you
so,
go to a public
okay,
school
you
or
bring up a fair
private
point.
school,
Oh my God.
I mean, it's pretty bonkers. I don't know much about the fucking case, but I know that's a fucking fair point right there. Like the dude, I'm hoping there's more information because I was hearing from people that there's already been convictions, and this shit's is like old news. There's already been people fucking charged and convicted in court, from what I've heard. But I don't know. It's hard to say, man. Deal with the kid uncovering major fraud, not his personality. No, that's not the it's not his person, dude. It's not really like his personality, buddy. It's like he thinks daycares should be unlocked. They're not. In a safe America, yeah, you would expect fucking daycares would be unlocked, but they can't be, dude, because people are fucking insane and legit go around fucking killing the fuck out of people, kids especially. I don't know what kind of fraud was there, but I've already said if any fucking fraud is proven to be true, those Somali people should be fucking deported. And I agree with that. I don't care if people don't or not, but I feel like all, large criminals and violent criminals should be fucking deported if they're not American. That right there was one of your, I don't know, man. When was he there? When was he calling? Like, I don't know. I need to know more information. But yeah, you should be able to call. You absolutely should be able to call. And if the shit was, I just think it's so fucking funny, man. Some of the shit that people fucking just run with when there's really like no, like I wouldn't have watched that kid's video back when it all started and been like, well, fuck yeah, that's a fucking great idea. No. But like I said, if they've already been charged and convicted, they should be fucking deported. If you ripped off the American citizen, you should be deported. Kid Shirley is not full of crap. Mad Dog calls it straight. These Somalians were committing fraud, dude. Like I said, I really don't, maybe I shouldn't have shared that because I don't know a whole lot about it. But if they are, and if they're proven guilty, they should be gone, period. Like there needs to be some process to know if it's true or not. Like I want to know if it's true. If it's true, I've already said they should be deported, dude. Anybody. Same for CEOs. Fucking big CEOs that let people fucking die. They should be fucking. Oh, who'd I cut off? I didn't mean to cut him off if it wasn't done. I just thought it was super fucking funny. I wanted to show you guys something else super funny too. That like this shit, how you guys watch this and fucking, because clearly this president has told people at these cabinet meetings, look, every time you speak, you need to thank me for how great I am. Okay. And just what, I mean, this is fucking insane, honestly. Yeah, like this right here really blew my mind a little bit.
This is just such a great opportunity, really, to recognize your leadership.
No.
I was going to try to describe for you just how North Korean leader, but my attempt to summarize this meeting, those things you really have to see for yourself.
Watch this.
As we approach Labor Day weekend here, this is just such a great opportunity, really, to recognize your leadership as a true champion for working people.
Everyone knows there's no stronger advocate for hardworking American families than you, sir.
Mr. President, it's pretty great to celebrate Labor Day with a builder who loves labor.
Mr. President, I invite you to see your big, beautiful face on a banner in front of the Department of Labor, because you are really the transformational president of the American worker.
The average family in individual that lives in this country is safer than they've been in years because of what you've done.
Our country has never been so secure thanks to you.
You have breathed life back into the profession of law enforcement.
Your tireless campaign and your relentless messaging made people realize the American dream isn't dead. It's just been smothered, and we're unsmothering it and setting it loose.
You have brought us back from the edge. You have the overwhelming mandate from the American people. You're restoring confidence in government.
All the industries that have been killed in this country are coming back to life because of you. You are going to save the whales on the East Coast.
Thank you for saving college football, by the way. We're all very grateful.
This is the greatest cabinet working for the greatest president.
What we are accomplishing now, again, wouldn't be possible if not for your leadership.
God bless your assembly of this team around this table. We're bringing the American dream back.
I do believe we're in a revolution. 1776 was the first one. 1863 or so with Abraham Lincoln was the second. This is the third, with Donald Trump leading the way.
There's only one thing I wish for, that noble committee finally gets its act together and realizes that you are the single finest candidate since the Nobel Peace, this Nobel Award was ever talked about, to receive that reward.
I mean,
it's funny too, because I like Jen Psaki. Jen Psaki was a great fucking press lady. Like, compared to fucking anybody Trump's had, like, she was great. That shit is just fucking funny, man. Like, how can you watch that and say, oh, I've watched plenty of shit. I don't watch a whole lot of CNN, but I just think it's funny that kid, like, because he said he came at 11, which was probably like lunchtime, and then he came later in the day. So, like, when he was calling and coming, did he call to try to, like, talk to anybody's children? I'd love to know that. Like, I would like some legit talent to go around and fucking, try to find crazy shit. But like I said, if the Somali shit has been proven true, then they should all be deported out of the fucking country. Especially if they have robbed millions of tax dollars. Because I'm seeing a lot of millions get thrown around. So, like, if they really took as many fucking millions as they're saying, yeah, they should fucking be gone. No, I'm not saying kids leave for lunch in daycare. I understand that. Like I said, we'll just have to Has that shit already been through court? Because I did hear that it's already been proven fucking, like, people have been charged, convicted, and are in prison. Is that true? Or is this shit, like, fresh? Yeah, I'm not a fan of any fucking foreign person ripping off American citizens. I don't really care what community they're from or where they immigrated from. If they ripped off fucking American tax dollars, they can be gone. And I have no fucking issues with saying that. Deport the Republicans. We should make a lot of Republicans fucking join hands in a nice, good state. $60 convictions. Well, that's good then. That means they've been in trouble. So like, if there's been 60 convictions and people in prison, because that seems like that would be Tim Walz and the people, like, in the law enforcement of Minneapolis are charging and convicting people of crimes. Straight up. So that's kind of good. Social services fraud. Now listen here, like, social services, CPS for starters, not even just Somalia people. CPS is a for-profit fucking like business, dude. It's gross. I was looking into some of this shit a while back because I've noticed that they'll take kids out of fucking homes that really they should probably, like, try to work to keep them in the homes, and they'll leave kids in homes that should just so clearly be removed from the home that I just don't understand why they don't. Police investigated the daycares in question already and found no proof of fraud. I do believe people do actually suffer from TDS, and it's absolutely a real problem, but it is you guys letting this motherfucking man off the hook with no matter what his connections, who he's fucking like some of the fucking shit that's alleged in these damn emails is so fucking baffling and disgusting. Like, oh my fucking God. My kids were removed for profit and abused. They're back with me safe now. This was a fucking state I'm in, Oxy, Montana. That is fucking gross. That is fucking gross. And it's been a lot of fucking cases that do it. A lot of cases. And I'm not even I'm talking about American born children, citizens being taken out of homes where they should probably be trying to work to keep them in the home. And I've seen, like I said, I've seen it happen. You guys ever heard the story of Josh Powell? Have you ever heard Josh Powell? Yeah, like CPS was giving this motherfucker every chance, and his wife was missing. Like he went on a late fucking night camping trip all of a sudden out of the blue with his kids and his wife, and when he came back, his wife she disappeared, never seen again, still hasn't been found. And like he lost his kids. It took a long time, but he lost his kids and actually still had fucking privileges to see him. And the social lady brought the kids over. They fucking ran inside. He shut her out real quick. And then the motherfucker hatcheted their heads and he lit the whole fucking place on fire. He sat on a gas can and lit this shit on fire. And it was disturbing as fuck. But that just should have never happened, because like that dude so clearly should not have had his fucking children. Like even visitation at all. Like, ugh. It's so fucking icky. Your cousins with Dagmo the Chomo. Or are you cousins with Dagmo the Chomo? Who the fuck is Dagmo the Chomo? Dude, it's funny that so many of you guys think that Trump is just like the reason I can't stand half the shit he does. Dude, half the shit he does is fucking nuts. And his connection with Jeffrey Epstein, for starters, is fucking even more nuts. And you guys are just like, fuck it. You guys know Trump. What's fucked up about the Lake Michigan story is fucking Trump's casino yacht or whatever it was that fucking pretty much was not allowed to leave port or dock. Like back in the 90s, Bill Clinton made it possible for that boat to be able to leave the dock. And it's just there's a lot of shit that lines up, like Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump being involved in teen modeling agencies. Give me a fucking break. You guys are letting your daddy Trump off the hook for being highly involved with teen modeling agencies. Like, just think back in like the 90s and shit. These motherfuckers would go around schools like trying to recruit fucking young teenage girls for modeling shit. How fucking disgusting is that? And your daddy God King was he ran these fucking things. Like Epstein even told the people that started to model them after Donald Trump's. Like, dude, it's so baffling the shit you guys let fucking just creep through the cracks. I'll never get it, man. It seems to be what most of them think. Like they all just conspired to come to America and rip us all off. I don't know that that's true. A lot of people do still support Trump. I just had a fucking talk with Veronix, and he's a really reasonable guy. Like, I guess when I say reasonable, I should say he's just level-headed. Like, you can actually have a discussion with this guy, and not, which I don't know. I maybe did start to get him pissed off a little bit when I was, pointing some shit out. But he lets a lot of shit slide. Like, it's like, bro, Like, I don't understand how they do that. They let a lot of shit slide. Like the whole Pam Bondi thing, like he admits Pam Bondi's breaking the law with not releasing the files and redacting them like they did. And he's not putting that on Trump. He puts that directly on Pam Bondi. Like, dude, who the fuck does Pam Bondi work for, buddy? Like, are we really going to sit here and pretend that the fucking Justice Department is independent from fucking the White House? Really? Fuck, bro. I'm in the basement. I'm in Mama's basement right now, Kansas. I'm about to have her bring me down some fucking eggs and toast, okay? Because it's time for Mama to bring me my goddamn breakfast. Yeah, I'm about to yell up there at her, man. I never know what she's doing up there. Like, I just want my fucking eggs and toast. This guy, it's funny. He doesn't have a basement. You knew. I definitely don't have a basement. Oh, shit. It's so fucking funny. We do use immigrants for cheap free labor. I don't like that. That's why I think there needs to be some rules with the HB1 and 2 visas, because these corporations will have these people come over and work for their company and then use those fucking visas to, pretty much blackmail them into doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Trump owned child beauty pageants while he was friends with Epstein. He did. He did. And these motherfuckers all give him a fucking break. Why is that disgusting? Miss America was the shit before it got woke. Miss America, like the ones, any of them that were adults, I don't really, it's not a major issue, but like teen modeling agencies, like below 18, I think that's fucking weird. Like, what fucking creepy ass motherfucker wants to have these? Like, do you think those could be used as any kind of front for anything, Christina? Like Jeffrey Epstein used his for trafficking and abusing teen girls. Like, I think it's pretty fucking sus. Like, for any man to be like, you know what? You know what I'm going to do to make some money? I'm going to become a fucking teen modeling agent. And I'm going to go around and recruit a bunch of teen girls. Like, bro, that's so fucking creepy. Nah, Jimmy James, you're just wrong. The fraud committed by our government for letting it happen in the first place. What about the fraud committed by our government? Yeah, our government's a fucking bunch of fraudulent pieces of shit, dude. They collect the fucking fattest paychecks. They have the best fucking healthcare money can buy to do their fucking weak ass jobs while we let veterans go over and risk their whole lives, leave their family, leave their kids, not even see their kids born in most cases, and fucking we let them come home and be homeless. I love how people think I'm like angry. I'm not angry. I'm very level-headed, I feel like. If you think I'm angry, then you motherfucker, I'd hate to see what angry looks like for you people. Honestly. Because I'm not angry. Except for when y'all keep saying I'm angry. That shit is fucking annoying. That's from Bad Boys, just so you know. Bad Boys 2, I think. Some people, I swear, dude. Democrats are apparently the only ones to ever fucking. Democrats are the only ones to do fraud. They're the only ones that party with Jeffrey Epstein, because Daddy Trump wasn't a fucking Democrat. I mean, give me a fucking break. Your guys is letting this fucking man off the hook for his connection with Jeffrey Epstein, for starters. At the worst time, in the 90s, bro, when fucking It was very, very disgusting shit these motherfuckers were doing. Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, every single fucking one of them should be in prison, in my opinion. And no, is that ever going to fucking happen? No. But we should not be voting any of these motherfuckers in the presidency, dude. Like, what the fuck? What the holy fuck? Oh, shit, I don't have the comments on the screen. Whoops. No lies here, Bella. I had many friends who did beauty pageants. It was nothing but fun and wholesome. Really? Do you see the beauty pageant? Like, you think, Christina, like, honestly, like, I don't know about, like, the old, like, the ones I'm talking about, like, the ones where they dress these little fucking girls up like full-blown ass women, have them, like, winking and shit, like, acting like women. I think that is fucking disturbing and it's a stain on our society that people watch that type of show. You know what I'm saying? Like, the mommy fucking dance pageants and shit. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I don't grift, buddy. Only time I make money on YouTube is from fucking ads, which few of my videos are allowed ads because the shit I talk about. And fucking, I make money on super chats and some ad money. But dude, you guys don't seem to know what grifting is. Like, I make like super chats are pretty much direct interaction with people and fucking, like, you guys legit buy fucking Donald Trump's Bibles. I do not have many today. I probably will have her. Actually, you know what? I'm about to fucking try that. I'm going to see if I can get many. Well, not see if I can get her, but I'm going to have my mom bring her home. Proud of this life because this is my life, I guess, right? Like, just this is all I have in life. No, dude, give me a fucking break. God, you guys are so fucking cooked. I'm on YouTube. Says a lot about what you know. If this is my life, I mean, for fuck's sake, you all are here too. So, Hemo, what the fuck? I am actually proud of my life, dude. I've led a good life. I've contributed a lot to society, a lot of tax money, a fuck ton of tax money. Yeah, that's all they do is hate on Biden, Gridmaster. Like the dude I talked to yesterday, Veronix, he blamed every single fucking thing about the COVID virus on Joe Biden, which is just stunning, dude. Dude, it's a fucking joke. I'm not in my mama's basement, you fucking jackass. Like, Jesus Christ, jokes go right over your guys' fucking heads, man. I'm gonna switch this camera real quick so I can text my mom and fucking have her bring Minnie home. I want Minnie. I want my minis. I want Minnie. I want her now. Charlie. I don't know. Have you guys seen Charlie? Yep. They give Trump money every day, all day, and they want to call me a fucking grifter. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. That's some dumb shit Martin said. Like, you're grifting off of fucking Trump's name, bro. No, dude. Jesus Christ. Do you even know what grifting is? Charlie. Democrats love felons and fraud. No, not all parents are gross. I'm just saying, I think the way some of these parents act with their fucking daughters and the stress they put on like really, really young girls is not a good thing. It's just not. TDS is real, but it's not calling out Trump's bullshit. It's just not what it is. TDS, it deranged, I would say, for what TDS really is and what the historians, when they look back on fucking this time and they see what TDS is, they will see that it is truly the mega cult people that have TDS. I mean, it is deranged that you guys only blame Democrats for Jeffrey Epstein connections. You let Trump right off the fucking hook. Like you guys will just openly say, fucking Bill Clinton should be in prison, Bill Gates should be in prison, but nope, Daddy Trump, nope. We can't do nothing to him. It's only the damn Democrats. Give me a fucking break. He'll rob the American people, then blame it on the deep state, and let American people tear them apart. That's really what he's going to do. Whatever you have to tell yourself, Nightbot, we all know the truth. What did Nightbot do to you, dude? Nightbot doesn't have any power. Like, Nightbot's a mod, but they don't fucking mod. Like, all their shit's turned off. He has been a con since the 70s. Men are winning Miss America, okay. Because that's the fucking true problem we face, huh, Johnny boy? Like, a man went a fucking men in a fucking beauty pageant, Miss America. Like, dude, that is just such a non-issue to me. Like, if that's happening, do I agree with it? It doesn't matter if I agree with it. If that's just something stupid to fucking whine and cry about, dude. Like when you have a president of the United States that legit partied with some of the most well-known child traffickers and predators in modern America, and you guys are letting him off the hook for that fucking connection. Like, give me a fucking break. I'll get back to my good camera here in just a second. I want to text my mother. Have her bring my dog home. Mega men respect women more than any left-wing retard. Dude, Jimmy, are you joking with me, bro? Jesus Christ. What would you consider respect for women? Having like a, you know what? I'm not even going to touch that. Oh, okay. Because all these motherfucking billionaire elite deep state predators, bro, are clearly out here amongst us. You think, Jesus fuck, man. You guys are so fucking broken, man. No, I really don't know that that's the case. I just don't think you should have a bunch of old ass creepy dudes. Because like some of the accountants in these emails were saying that these fucking young girls had like bracelets, like certain red and colored bracelets when they would be in these fucking parties, and it was pretty much like some fucking, they were the meat. You know what I'm saying? Like if you saw a young girl with the bracelet on, she was going to be up for sale later on. Just like some traffic or some Taken shit, the movie Taken, like child fucking trafficking absolutely fucking happens. And the fact you guys are just letting the president of the United States of America have a connection to one is fucking stunning. And we'll never see any truth, dude. We'll never, ever see any truth or convictions of people aside from Epstein and fucking Maxwell. And Maxwell's likely on her way to a pardon. Yeah, Fox News is a shit show. So clowns run pageants. Okay, I kind of agree with that, especially like older men. So is that your issue with people fucking that run the pageants, music lover? Is that they let men in the pageant? Not the fact that there's old ass creepy men trafficking children and using their fucking modeling agencies and pageants as fronts. Give me a fucking break. All right, Manny will be here soon. All right, I'm going back to my other camera. This camera sucks. This camera's got some very shitty quality. Damn it. Why didn't it go through? You have a Vivina. I have a Vivina. I fell into a sand vagina just the other day. Okay, that didn't work. Did I fuck it up? I think I probably maybe not going to be able to switch back. We'll see. All right, come on, camera. Let me get the other one. Let me get my good one. Fuck. God damn it. I guess it ain't going to fucking work. Well, that sucks. I want my other camera. It's better. This camera sucks. Fuck. Oh well, whatever. You want Trump so bad. Yo, if Biden would have had something on Trump, it would should. I'm so sick of this being your guys' out right here, old man Philly. Like, sack the fuck up, dude, and stop supporting fucking pedo besties, bro. Like, give me a fucking break. Like I just said, there'll never be any convictions, dude. All we're ever going to have, for the most part, I believe, is just going to be a bunch of accusations that are in these files that will probably never be brought to light because these rich elite pieces of shit like Donald Trump and Epstein, they just pay people off. No, I'm not angry. My foul mouth fucking oh no, your name's foul mouth. I'm definitely not angry. But I actually, you know what? I am angry. I'm pissed off that you guys are supporting a fucking predator bestie, bro. Like it does. It's infuriating that you guys legit every time Trump does some insane shit, you guys are just like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. That was fucking Joe Biden. That was Barack Obama, not Daddy Trump. Like, give me a fucking break. Dude has a bikini wax. Like, bro, what are you thinking about, dude? Is that what you like in your men? A bikini wax? Like, bro, like what the fuck are you talking about? Like what's that even in your head for, bro? Like what for real? It's the type of comment right here that really makes me question y'all's straightness for absolute straight fucking men who fucking hate a certain community. It's insane. She might be here.
Come on, Kyle. Let's get it, honey.
It's funny. Whoa, how the fuck am I? This fucking loser, wallow in your TDS and be miserable, spreading CNN propaganda. Simp ass bitch. Oh, shut the fuck up, Troy. Are you that bitch made, bro? Did I hurt your feelings that fucking bad? My TDS is huge, bro. It's fucking huge. And yeah. Keep talking about it. Like TDS, like any of you fuckers that talk about TDS, I'm convinced your brains are fucking melted. They're gone. You guys are cooked. You're cooked. Jesus Christ. You can't hurt me, you simp. Okay, dude. I didn't say I could hurt you, bro. They clearly dick suck the federal government. That's a fact. I had trans women on my soccer team. Our team sucked. Oh, bro, you don't like my jawline? Kip, dude, you really think that I should get my jawline reducted? Really? You think I should get plastic surgery, bro? Echo chamber, JD? No, bro, we're not in an echo chamber. Are you reading this chat, bro? Like straight up. Do you know what an echo chamber is, Tyrone? Because this is clearly not one. Like there's fucking probably more mega in this fucking chat than there is people that support me, dude. So I don't think you really know what that is. Well, Janice, I would agree that, or I agree with that, but I would say TDS, like Trump derangement syndrome, is real, but it's not us that have it. Like, if you make an excuse for every single fucking thing Trump does, that would be deranged. But Trump fellatio syndrome is actually pretty fucking good. It's crazy how they were all for small government, but are now a bunch of fucking fascist, fucking loving government bootlickers. Isn't that fucking just wild, rotten steak? Like, what the fuck happened to these people? Yeah, that's what MAGA would assume, like straight up. You know, like the swimmer that beat Riley Gaines. You know, they tied for 5th place. So yeah, NCAA sports are hard, and 5th place is still really good. But Riley Gaines acted like she tied for 1st with a trans swimmer or something like that. Lots of not love in here. We need more kindness, peace, and love, and grippy socks in this hoe. I agree with that, buddy. And like you guys have to understand why people that are not mega, they really get super fucking frustrated with the excuses you guys make for these elite pieces of shit. You guys, like Trump gives mega Trumpers, he gives y'all a fucking free pass to hate whoever the fuck you want or hate people you deem as less than you, and you guys fall for the shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? Oh, did I use some wordage wrong? Oh, well, listen, buddy. I'm not a fucking genius. I don't really claim to be a genius, but I can think critically. I know that. Like, I'm not fucking out here suckle fucking the government. Like, what happened to you people? Like, what happened to you people that you were all for small government to now just being straight government dick suckers? Like, Charlie Kirk, I'm done hearing about the Epstein files. I'm done hearing about the Epstein files. Charlie Kirk said, I trust my friends in the government. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. Need to establish something for the modern world, and the poorly redacted files are only the start. We might be cooked, but we're still cooking. Oh, we're definitely still cooking, buddy. I meant like cooked, like to where we might not be able to get out of this in the future. like, this is kind of where my head's going to stand at. If the Vironics dude that I talked to yesterday, if that guy cannot be convinced that the way he's viewing shit is kind of insane, I don't know that anybody's can. Dude, I work a full-time fucking job, got my own place, my own car. Give me a fucking break. I swear to God, you mega dick riders are actually living in your mama's basement, not out in the real world buying anything, seeing how expensive every fucking thing is. Because you guys are all just saying some of the most dumb shit I've ever heard as somebody who's actually out here paying bills and buying shit in the real world. Like, everything you guys say is just nonsense. And who gives a fuck if somebody gets EBT, dude? Americans need help, buddy. Like, the fact that you're bitching about fucking Americans getting EBT and not the money we send to fucking Israel or Argentina or anywhere else is stunning, bro. They are Fega. Mega dudes in this chat, you're closeted as fuck. And you guys really give the game away with a lot of the shit you say. You guys are truly highly attracted to me. I know. I don't like bragging, but I'm not bragging actually, but you guys legit come in here and say some truly, truly baffling shit that I'm just sitting here like, bro, where is your head at? Like, if you come in and you immediately think about me nude and fucking showering or in a compromising position with another dude, if that's the first thing you think of, what's that tell me, buddy? It means you can come out here in this community. You don't have to be closeted. My community will respect you and treat you with respect. You can come out here, mega closeted men. The streamer is the perfect example of don't let perfection be the enemy of progress. Tell me, bitch, how much EBT do you get? I get 0 fucking EBT, you fucking cunt. Like, give me a fucking break. I did see quite a bit of Jack Smith shit. Like the whole Russia thing. Like, I knew that was not ever going to amount to anything, but dude, his campaign really did have some weird ass ties to Russia, and the lies that they lied about were very suspicious. And Trump, like, Russia, if you're listening, release the emails, and a day later they're released to the public. Like, give me a fucking break. I'm trying to get my good camera back, but it won't fucking work. There we go. It did work. There we go. There we go. That other camera sucks. Trump derangement syndrome is real, bro, but it's not me that has it. And if you're talking about my TDS, that's a tremendous dong syndrome, bro. If you must know. JD, you have snow? Just like a tiny bit. A tiny bit of snow. See, like this Vein Queen, this is where it's truly sad. I thought the same thing about people on TikTok. And like on TikTok, you can just invite people up on your panel and they'll show up. I invited a fuck ton of these people on that I thought were bots. And they came up and they were actually on camera with a face and a real person. So it's like, dude. I do need some sun, bro. I haven't seen the sun in fucking 2 months. I work third shift, bro. I don't see the sun at all, pretty much. I just don't. Maybe I should go hit the fucking tanning bed, I guess. Because I am pasty. I agree with that. Plan on going to see Sublime soon. Sublime with Rome. I saw them back in like 2011. It was a great ass show. I don't know if that's who's still singing for him, but Sublime with Rome, when I saw him, was fucking great. Oh, minis. Oh, you minis. You pretty little girl. You pretty girl. Minnie, why you gotta do that? She's always gotta fucking lick my nose, bro. Quit licking my nose. Quit it. Quit it. Oh shit. This is my child, y'all. This is my child. My little kid. She's full grown too. She's not like a puppy. She's very, very small. She did miss me. Hey, Mega fucking D Riders in the chat. Can we at least agree on one thing, that dogs are better than people? And how can you trust Trump, a man who's never owned a dog? Huh? I can't trust Trump for that. That's just another thing I can't support the man for. He's never owned a fucking dog. Oh, minis. Minis. R.I.P. Cricket. R.I.P. Jack. R.I.P. Jack here. I'll get her a treat. Hang on. Yeah, my fucking dog Jack just got fucking killed in November. Hang on a minute. I'll get you treats. Where's the goddamn treats? Veronix, you're super late. You want treats? Oh, get that one. Whoops. Hang on, right here. Ask Omar and Walls about Snap corruption. I really had to put my dog down a month ago. Dogs are 100% better than people. Demir, facts. I didn't have to put mine down, but early November, I left him with my dad when I went to work, and my fucking dad is an asshole and let him out at fucking 5 a.m, like loose. And when I came home from work, he was on the fucking road, smushed, ripped apart, actually. Dude, Raptor, their policies are so unpopular right now with a fucking vast amount of Americans that I'll be surprised if they win. Did you guys see Trump's first veto? He just vetoed a fucking clean water bill sponsored by Lauren Boebert, who voted for the Epstein files to be released, by the way. Sponsored by her, and went through the House and passed the House and Senate, went to Trump's desk, and he fucking vetoed it. A clean drinking water bill for Colorado. Why would he do that? Why indeed? Well, Lauren Boebert fucking voted to release the goddamn Epstein files, so very, very sus. Very suspicious, eh? It's making me think a lot, huh? You guys ever see Next Friday? That shit's so fucking funny. Suspicious, eh? You're making me suspicious, homie. You're making me think a lot. Trump is selling pardons. Veronix will come back up, but it'll be probably on laters. And I want more people to come up too. Dogs don't even have thumbs, though. They don't. Makes it so they can't steal from you. No, I don't know, but not really. I've been ripped off by quite a few people, though. I had a motherfucker come in and fucking take my whole wallet to have my whole paycheck in it from work. This was back before, like, direct deposit was a big thing. At least in my line of work, it wasn't. Vance win, that's the biggest joke. What are you talking about? I'm trying to read some of this shit. What the fuck? R.I.P. Cricket. We are Cricket Kirk. R.I.P. Cricket, buddy, but god damn it with the we are Charlie Kirk shit. Like, you guys demanding people have empathy for Charlie Kirk, you guys are going directly against the way he wanted things and the way he felt. He thought empathy was a fucking mistake and hated it. And you guys demand other people have empathy for him. Like, that's kind of wild to me. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I'm curious what's going to happen this midterm season. See what happens. Did your cult tell you that? Yeah, it's fucking fucked me up, dude. I actually just recently like spoke to my dad for fucking the first time since that happened like a couple weeks ago. And it's sad because he was my dad's buddy, man. Like, that's why I left him with my dad. But fucking, I can't believe he fucking woke up and let him out at fucking 5 a.m. when it's dark. Like, that's the I've bitched at my dad multiple times, but I still left the dog with my fucking dad because they were buddies. So he relate because he's an atheist and he slept, and because he's a piece of trash and me God's not real. The one thing the Democrats have in common, they all hate God. Baby Jesus loves you, Tony. Baby Jesus loves you, Tony Kaiser. I promise you, brother. Baby Jesus truly loves you. God damn it. Like, do you guys see that right there? Like, this is your guys' fucking people right here. Like, straight up. This is America, bro. We have a freedom to support fucking Christianity, know God, be a Buddhist. It doesn't fucking matter. But here you are telling me because I support no God, or I find it unlikely that a God exists with how fucking shit things are. I find it hard to believe that an all good, all powerful God is up there. Hey, am I not seeing this rich? Oh, would any one of y'all leave your children in a daycare in Minneapolis? I don't know about that, but I tell you one thing. I would never, ever, ever leave my child with a fucking anybody that ever associated with Jeffrey Epstein. And I notice a lot of MAGA will just be like, yeah, because I've asked them about Trump. Like, Trump's bragged about fucking his own daughter and wanting to fuck his own daughter. Like, you would leave your daughter with him? Really? Blech. Oh my God, dude. This shit right here is the type of shit that just wears me the fuck out. I made a video about Charlie Kirk and how I did not agree with his death, and nobody should die. Political violence, period, is a fucking pathetic thing. But you guys only seem to think it matters when it's against somebody on your side. Like, for real. Melissa Ortman, her husband, and their golden retriever fucking brutally fucking murdered in their home in the middle of the night. You guys made fun of it, immediately came out with lies about it. Like, our president of the United States, Rob Reiner, and his wife murdered by their son. And your daddy, God King, Trump, came out and made it all about himself and blamed it on TDS. Like, is this where we're at, you mega fucking dick riders? Anytime some bad shit happens, it's going to be fucking only Democrats? Like, that's just so fucking weak, dude. It's weak. Very weak. Happy New Year, y'all. Shit. MAGA baby. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. God damn it. Tina Peters ate stroganoff for Christmas. Is that supposed to be like a hurtful thing? I'm glad somebody was able to eat on Christmas. Let's not start making fun of what people eat on Christmas, people, because I don't know why anybody would talk about some dumb shit like that, but for fuck's sake, dude. It's so weird. Well, listen, buddy. The only reason I think dogs are better than people because of the shit that people are supporting, buddy. And I can get on here and have a conversation with anybody. And I feel like I'm an outlier from somebody on my side that can actually sit and listen to the shit that these people say. And really it's because most of their hatred and their vitriol has not been directed at me specifically. It's at other groups, other races. So it's like I can't tell anybody how they should feel or who they should talk to. But I think never talking to anybody on the other side of politics is not good. Dad lives less than 5 minutes away. I'll never see him alive again. Yeah, that sucks, man. My dad lives right next door. I live next door to my dad. Trump dick sucking syndrome. That absolutely is a real thing. You are the monsters, you patsy to hate. Like, bro, how you think I'm a monster is just baffling to me. Oh, I don't know that you could say he hates Jesus. He supports a different God. Or did he say something like that? My God deported Charlie Kirk. Crybaby fucking commie. We're supposed to, Blue Crab Network, but these fuckers, they only want free speech for me and not for thee, pretty much. Or they only want their religion fucking to be, subscribed to. What the fuck? Come on. You little thing. You little mini meanies. It matters when you die, dumbass. And religion and politics should not mix. They should not, dude. That's why we have such a shit show happening right now. Like I'm not against Christianity, especially local, like small Christianity. But when it comes to like big Christianity and fucking people like Kenneth Copeland, Paula White, Trump's spiritual advisor, second, his first spiritual advisor was charged and convicted of child crimes. Just another fucking disgusting fact about y'all supporting this piece of shit. Okay, you don't believe in God. This explains everything. Does it really? I don't believe in a Christian God. I kind of want to believe there's a God, but it's definitely not the Christian God. Yeah, well, the sad thing, Vane, is our founding fathers like George Washington. George Washington didn't want his face on Mount fucking Rushmore. He didn't want any of that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure George Washington could have been a king too, but they were really fucking enlightened people. So what they did was they brought together democracy and a republic, and they mingled them together for what we have is today is the American experiment. And they're all rolling over in their fucking graves for the shit these fucking mega meat riders are talking about. That's why these dummies lost the White House. There are atheists and they hate God. You hate God and you'll lose. Like, dude, I feel like most atheists I know have more fucking beliefs of Jesus. Like, even though it's not Jesus's that they're believing, but they support the same type of morals that Jesus had. That's crazy, man. The only Michael Wilson, buddy, you're a fucking goddamn meat rider, bro, of the highest levels. A gravy gargler, a gooch licker. Let me tell you. Let me ask you something. The only Michael Wilson. Back in the '90s, when your daddy God King Trump was besties with Jeffrey Epstein, what party was he affiliated with? You really think this is a party line issue, not a fucking an elite issue? Like, if you have so much money you can go buy a fucking young girl, you have too much money. Epstein's a big fucking problem, buddy. It is a big problem. Not leaving my daughter with anyone. It's a good choice, honestly. It's a good choice because I wouldn't fucking. That's why I chose not to have kids. Like, I didn't want kids, and I really still don't want kids. The only bummer I have about not having kids is that not leaving like a legacy behind. But dude, for fuck's sake, I know how I worry about my dog kids. I would never be able to send my kids off to school or anything like that. There's just no way. Yeah, I mean the two-party systems. But we need a fucking. This is what me and that dude were talking about yesterday. Is we need a full-blown ass revolution, and not a violent revolution. I'm talking about just the American people in our massive numbers. We go to the front steps of the Capitol, the White House, every single and fucking. We need a reboot. We need to reboot our government. Right here, Vane Queen's a perfect example of what a true Christian is, what a true Christian should be. I'm a Christian anti-MAGA veteran. Does that make me a Democrat? This is a very true thing. Like, I feel like if you're MAGA and a Christian, those two do not jive. They do not go together. So y'all are claiming about like you guys have this moral high ground above the rest of us. You don't. You obviously don't. It only matters, dude. Hemo, I've already said, buddy. Bill Clinton and Bill Gates can have prison cells right next to your daddy, God King Trump. Why the fuck are you lying and saying it only matters when it's someone on your side? No, dude, it doesn't. It matters for everybody. I don't give a fuck what party you belong to. Like, if you were fucking bestieing up with predators, dude, I have major issues with you. Major issues. I called my dad a what? No, I still love my dad, bro. I just spoke to my dad for the first time after he let my dog out and he got killed on the fucking road for the first time in like, it was a good month before I talked to my dad again. So no, me and my dad are fine. I had issues with him after that. I did. Who gives a shit about Rob? Well, who gives a fuck about Charlie, bro? Like, straight up, who fucking cares, right? Who gives a fuck when somebody's violently unalived? It's a great take to have there, Hemo. You're a goddamn true Christian American, man. Any person with a little bit of power seems to be in those files. So just please shut the fuck up so we can get them released because Trump is just slowing that process. Facts. Absolute facts. Trump never bragged about wanting to fuck his own daughter. Democrats are so pathetic and full of shit. I mean, did he not say on like The View? Would he say it in that fucking direct tone? No. But, yeah, God damn it. He did say, perhaps I'd be dating her if she wasn't. Perhaps I'd be dating her if she wasn't my daughter. Like, bro, fuck you. Fuck you. You guys are just dog shit. Eric, you're dog shit. If you're a real American human being, then you're just a piece of dog shit, honestly. Like, you're just so fucking brain dead that I'll never understand how you guys can only blame fucking one side for the violence and shit we see in this country, dude. Why don't you go vote for another communist Muslim POS? Why don't you go get on your knees, the only Michael Wilson? Why don't you get on your knees and go over there to the White House and you get your daddy God King Trump to come on out and you give him a fucking sloppy, toppy fucking BJ with the reach around and all. You do that for him, okay? You strap on them knee pads, bro, and you go do that for your daddy Trump because that's the type of shit we know you want to do, dude. Like straight up, you clearly want to go strap on your knee pads for Trump. And bro, nope, can't do it. It's not just weak, it's boring. I'm bored. Maybe change the plot. I was gonna have people start coming up. I'm gonna do a show where I let people fucking come up and debate. You know, I'm not a big debater. Oh, there's a super chat. My bad. Lost Cause, thanks for the $5 super chat. I didn't realize you were you dropped that, dude. That's 9:22. That's fucking 12 minutes ago or 11 minutes ago. Yep. He was moderated. People don't like being moderated. Man, that's YouTube, man. Like YouTube has I'm a fucking ginormous supporter of free speech, but this is YouTube. So I'm not sure what you're moderated for, but I'm sure it was for like all caps or something like that. Rob Reiner has been that why he went to the far side. I don't like Rob Reiner specifically. I just don't like it when anybody makes fun of somebody being brutally fucking murdered. I don't like that. Whether it doesn't matter what side. I didn't like seeing Charlie get fucking shot in the fucking neck, and I didn't like hearing our president make a fucking double homicide about himself. You still live with your dad. How is you, dude? How old is you, dude? No, I don't live with my dad. I left my dog at my dad's house when I went to work, so he wasn't at my place alone, and my dad let him outside, and he got killed. Charlie loved his guns. And I mean, Charlie did say some gun deaths are acceptable for us to have our Second Amendment. That is just something he absolutely said. Let's get some Charlie Kirk shit up here. Minnie. Let's see. There should be like some compilations of him. Minnie, please stop. Stop it, Minnie. Why you keep licking my nose? What? I see you, Minnie. I see you. Minnie. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Let's just check one. It's going to be a channel.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever you want.
True. The higher the building, the more liberal the voter. It just is. So
the volume is fucked.
Oh, and if you are
okay, that video is not going to be the one. That volume is completely fuckered. Let me go back. I'm not sure. I just want to watch some of these.
There's no going back. This is no longer a debate of tax policy. It's no longer a debate of, well, you know, I think the Democrats mean very well. We just have different ways of getting there.
Dude, that Turning Point audio is fucked. It has to be the Turning Point audio. Jesus. Ooh, Emma Vigeland. This right here is fucking, she's great. She's awesome.
At this point, we're living under corporate and medical fascism. This is tyranny. When and I'm not, that's not a joke. I'm not saying it like that. I mean, literally, where's the line? How many elections are they going to steal before we kill these people?
So I'm going to denounce that. I'm going to tell you why. Because you're playing into all their plans and they're trying to make you do this. That's okay. Just hear me out. You started with a compliment, so at least give me a little bit. They are trying to provoke you.
He was a hateful person,
everyone here.
a coward. He was
They
all
are
those things.
trying to
I just
make
don't
you
like
do
ever seeing
something
anybody get killed
that
violently.
will be violent, that will
But I understand what
justify
people
a
like.
takeover
It's not
of
my
your
job to
freedoms and
tone
liberties,
police
the likes of which
anybody.
we have never seen. We are close to have, hold on, we are close to have momentum to be
Dude,
able
why
to
is
put
all
this
the
country
audio
back on a
fucking
trajectory
cracking?
using the peaceful means that we have at us. So to answer your question, and I just think it's, overly blunt, we have to be the ones that do not play into the violent aims and ambitions of the other side. They fear, let me say this very clearly, they fear us holding the line with self-control and discipline, taking over school board meetings. They're the ones that are willing to use federal force against us.
So Charlie Kirk responds to,
Well, it really doesn't impact me. I don't care.
Saying, no, with the violence. He prefaced all of that with continuing.
Well, it really doesn't impact me. I don't care if Trump goes to prison. Well, first of all, you absolutely should care. Because if we lose, they're going to come after the churches. They're going to come after the organizations. They're going to come after the people. They're going to come after the social media accounts. They're going to come after the bank accounts. They're going to come after every single person.
I don't understand why the fuck this audio is so fucked, dude. Ow. Stupid fucking thing on the side of my desk that holds my headphones is sharp.
That played any form and role into trying to defend President Trump. But social media banning, following in the streets, targeting in every form and fashion. If we lose, if the president loses, they will come for us all. They will come for your children. They will come for your schools. They will come in every fashion. And they won't stop. This idea that the left is all of a sudden going to embrace the Christian ethic of forgiveness and moving on is so short-sighted. You read this article, I have it on charliekirk.com. It shows in such vivid detail that they are going to do whatever it takes to try to personally and intergenerationally destroy Donald Trump. That's how much they hate him. They hate him not because of his tweets, not because of his style. They hate him because now Gorsuch and Kavanaugh are on the Supreme Court. They hate him because the embassy is now in Jerusalem. They hate him because illegal immigration is going down. They hate him because middle-class wages are going up. They hate him because China is now being held accountable. They hate him because we're out of TPP.
Kirk and cronies were successful.
Dangerous. They know that it is actively poisoning the citizens of Eastern Ohio. So why is it that they kind of shrug their shoulders and they say, yeah, okay, whatever. It's very simple. It's because the war on white people continues.
The war on white people continues.
Today I'm going to make a beat.
Clearly what it's about with all these people, they just don't want to admit it. It's about fucking race. And a lot of them are racist as fuck. I don't like calling them all
More divided
racist,
in
but
some ways than we even were leading into the American Civil War. At least it was a Christian country back then. Now we have different metaphysics and we have all sorts of different types of views. But we have some things working in our favor, which is the great hope is that we can de-escalate the national politics and go back into hyper-local community and just say, I don't like the person in Portland.
everybody observe this right here is what all MAGA do right here. They block and report anybody that does not see things from their side. Like MAGA, Dick Ryder, Kenny Bell. Bro, you are part of the goddamn major problem we have in this country, and that is the fact that you can't hear anybody speak about your daddy Trump without blocking and reporting falsely for some bullshit. I mean, come on, dude. Give me a fucking break. Oh, bro, you got some really fucked up shit in your brain, huh, Kenny? Like, what are you thinking about, bro? You're not a farmer by any chance, are you? Dude, come on, man. Bring it on, bitch, you fucking communist loser. Oh, bro. You're just a Trump meat rider, brother. Jesus loves you, baby Jesus loves you, dude. Respect. Respect, brother. Baby Jesus loves you, and you better repent. You are the racist, reducing people to the color of their skin. Reward or punish their color of the day. What's Charlie making shit about right there in that video talking about white fucking something? Like, dude, he... Ugh. It seems like you do not, Kenny Bell. So yeah, I probably wouldn't have you seem very unstable. So I probably wouldn't have a conversation with you. Like, I want to have discussions with people who can, like, even though they'll say some really dumb shit, I can still listen to them. Wow, you have a disturbing point of view of what racism is. Michigan's pretty fucking hardcore, Vane. Is there a fucking... Damn it. Does anybody see that comment? I'll try to delete it if I can find it. Fuck ICE. Fucking cocksuckers. Can't stand race baiting Democrats. Like, who, if you're murdered in this country, like, you have a way higher likelihood of being murdered by a fucking unhinged American-born citizen than you do somebody else. And I'm not going anywhere, buddy. I'm going to be here to shit down your fucking mega bootlicking throat every chance I get, because people like you are the problem. You're a major problem with this country. Mm-mm-mm. We're going to shit down some mega trotes together, and I've already went like way longer than I planned, but it's all good. It is breakfast time. I'm fucking starving. ICE his ass. Like, they're fucking... Our whole government right now is a fucking straight up reality TV administration that's just weak. Fuck. Is he in the chat still? Oh, right here. Fuck ICE. Don't be posting no Gestapo fucking phone numbers in my fucking live, dude. Jesus Christ. You'll have all these fucking mega fools calling fucking ICE and dropping false reports and shit. Like, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Very sad. Vane, me too. They binge hate watch me straight up. They just do. They hate watch me a lot. It is what it is. Yeah, Clinton actually did. The only presidents to ever like not raise the fucking debt have been Democrats. They cannot. Everybody observe right here. This is what an absolute fucking snowflake looks like. I'm sorry, buddy. Did I offend you in some way that you're ready to be violent?
And you guys want to fucking sit here with a straight face and tell me that it's just the Democrats that are violent. Like, miss me, bro. Miss me with your bullshit. For fuck's sake, dude. So weak. Kenny Bell, go strap them knee pads on, buddy, and go suckle fuck Donald Trump some more. Jesus. Nobody wants you on the YouTube. You are the minority and you can suck all the communist asshole you want, but get the fuck out. Damn, Kenny Bell, you're all about that free speech, ain't you, brother? Free speech for me, but not for thee. That's where you fucking bootlickers stand. Yeah, like Jesus said, fuck a stranger. Don't fucking dare feed anybody that needs fed. You guys literally go against every single fucking thing that fucking Jesus stood for. Roybin, bummer you got to plow snow. If you're plowing in a truck, it might not be too bad. But shoveling snow fucking sucks. Have a good day out there, Roybin. What is today? Thursday. Fuck, man. I got to work all weekend. Texting your girlfriend. What were they crying about? What do they not cry about? Stop believing in CNN, guys. You guys are by far the stupidest idiots I've ever met in my life, and I'm gonna fall for your not gonna fall for your communist bullshit. I don't watch CNN, buddy. But bro, you clearly have an anger issue. You should really calm down a little bit. Chill out. Take a chill pill, bro, okay? Because this is just the internet. I'm just a nobody on YouTube, dude. And you're upset about my speaking truth to power. Why? Look at this shit. Bunch of megas, a bunch of mega babies. That's right. That's what they are. A bunch of goddamn crybaby fucks. Mega baby. Fuck yeah. Free Maxwell. Free Maxwell. We need to bring Jeffrey Epstein back to life because he was fucking innocent. It's all just a goddamn Democratic hoax. Okay. So I just love how everything bad for Trump is a fucking Democrat hoax. We're done being peaceful with you communist fucking, ooh, bro. Listen. Go suck on Tim's tampons. Dude, you guys are so fucking weird. I'm not, dude. I'm looking to have conversations with regular fucking people, dude. Not people that are just like batshit crazy and gonna blame me for the death of Charlie Kirk, dude. Like, what the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ. But he had some really dog shit, hateful ass views, and people act like it was all just taken out of context. And there's really nothing, there's no context you could put in any of it to make it not vile as fuck, the shit that he said. I do. I just had a great one yesterday with a full blown Trump supporter. He'll admit when Trump does shit wrong, but he still lets Trump off the hook with like every fucking thing. My God. Oh, bro, I've already spoke out about I don't think anybody should ever be killed like he was, but he was not speaking the truth. He was speaking fucking his racist bullshit. He was racist as fuck. And if you can actually listen to the shit Charlie said and not think he was, because he'll say some racist shit and then he'll go on like to say he don't see color or nothing like that. Just because you fucking say some dumb racist shit and then 5 minutes later come out and say you don't see skin color or anything like that, it doesn't make it any better. Like, it's still racist as fuck. Actually watched CNN yesterday about people searching for the missing Malaysian airline again. Couldn't believe myself. They've actually been searching for that for a really long time. Vega's so disingenuous, man. It's hard to have a conversation that is full of brain rot. I mean, I agree fully. I do. Because like the guy, Veronix, I'm not sure if you're still there, but like you, just the way you're letting shit slide past you just to hold on to your principles and standards of how things should be is we'll never really agree on that, I guess. But it's nice. I do enjoy when I can have a conversation with somebody that don't get completely butthurt and bent out of fucking shape right away. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. Simple-minded, in fact, exactly. They'd rather stay small-minded. They would. Charlie was truth, and we all know how liberals act about truth. Bernie Sanders was he's fire. That dude's awesome. Words about truth doesn't make you racist, dickhead. So if you see somebody's skin color catch bass, and you immediately think in your head, that person is not smart enough to do this job, and I will not fucking fly or whatever with this person, that's not racist. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. So if you're looking at somebody and judging them totally off the color of their skin for their knowledge of flying or how good they can fly, or if they're smart or dumb, or if they're violent or not, that's racist, buddy. It's absolutely fucking racist. He was an arrogant motherfucker. I agree with that. Troy, you live in a communist country. Can't wait for yours to be one too. Jesus Christ. No. As a white man, I wouldn't say that shit either. It's clearly racist as shit. All right, I'm going to have to pull up the fucking him saying it. Like, because these people are just constantly fucking. And usually, as soon as you pull out some receipts and show these motherfuckers some facts, they'll leave. So watch. Let's see. Wow, that's Charlie Kirk's channel himself, so of course it's going to be highly. This is from 3 months ago. It should be in this one. Let's see.
No one cared when it was, just kind of paper shufflers or even engineers. But now when it's like, wait, hold on a second. You're going to remove my appendix and you're a black lesbian.
LeBron James is a self-interested, narcissistic, and we know he's not very smart. He does these press conferences where he thinks he's making sense spiritually and freedom of speech. But he's a product of his time. What would you expect from LeBron James?
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. When you see a black pilot, you wonder, you say, I hope they are qualified. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? It almost creates thought patterns that are not necessarily wholesome. It creates resentment, doesn't it, Heather? Instead of dealing with the substance and or my very public track record of hating bigotry and racism and also associating with people of all sorts of different backgrounds, they started to call me racist. Soul and Justice Clarence Thomas are far better black role models to celebrate than Martin Luther King, period. End of
Fuck. White privilege. No, I get it, but I think that's why I don't know that you'll ever like change your mind on what a piece of shit Trump is. Uh, but yeah, there's still conversations to be had, buddy. I wasn't saying nothing like that or anything, but I do think that we need more people like Veronix who can actually get on a phone call or anything and talk without getting completely butthurt. That's something we need in this country, dude. That's not racist because that's DEI, Ricky. It's just DEI. DEI is racist against white people. I think you need to invest in some mind condoms as much as you allow Trump to fuck with your mind. The fact that you guys think Trump fucks with my mind is just so funny, dude. If Trump fucks with my mind just because I call out the corrupt shit he does, like, do you guys I know I was going to ask if you do, but you all have zero self-awareness, bro, like at all to recognize that you just spent 4 years, now 5 years bitching and moaning about fucking Joe Biden, which is your absolute American right and duty to do that, but for fuck's sake. Isn't all of MAGA that definition? I mean, pretty much. It's what they want to go back to. They want to make America great again. Where the MAGA dick riders in the chat? How can you not understand how make America great again could just really leave a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth? You fucking people want to go back in time. You want to go back. Let's make America great again. You guys want to go back to slavery times or just back? I was thinking it was like the fucking 30s, 40s, and 50s, but I actually believe it was probably more like Civil War times. Yeah, I had him up a minute ago. That was just one, but yeah, I mean his takes are dog shit. They always have been. I've disliked Charlie for a long time. We'll just try this one, see what it says. Oh.
So if you had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped and she was going to give birth and she would, no, wait. Oh, and she was.
Ah, fuck. Is the audio total shit on all these for you guys? Because the audio is totally fucked in mine. I tried my headphones, but it's still fucked. No, I'm not doing that. It seems like I'm all for standing on your core beliefs, man. We agree on shit like innocent until proven guilty. I agree with that. But when it comes to these billionaire elite pieces of shit, like what? Oh my goodness. Ugh, my fucking eyeballs itching. I got a long driveway that I'm itching a motherfucker to come up. God damn it, you people are so cooked. Catch bass. Science backed my ass. He said so much worse shit than that, but yeah. Like that's just one of them. Oh shit, did Demir fucking Demir, thanks for the $2 super chat. Or that's Diamond Bulldog. You are not fighting Republicans, they're fascist. That's just a fact. Maybe that is. Am I missing something here? What the fuck? They use these dumbass culture war shit to keep us divided. They do. So I was trying to fucking tell people, like, I want people from both sides because MAGA are really bad at it. But people on my side, they don't want to talk to these fucking people because they're so fucking, a lot of them are so fucking hateful, dude. And they really are. A lot of them are so goddamn hateful that it's hard to talk to a lot of them. But I find that there is some of them out here that you can actually have a discussion with. And people out here that can listen to me talk about Trump being a piece of shit and not get butthurt. Like, this shit matters. So if anyone is unqualified in your minds because of DEI, it would be white women. You know, we have a whole ass DEI fucking administration right now. Like fucking Laura Trump going on to the fucking Republican National Convention talking about we promote people based on talent and stuff like that versus DEI and not nepotism. Like Laura Trump is the leader of the Republican fucking whatever simply because she has Trump's fucking name. That's what I thought it was back to Jim Crow, Davey, but I truly think it's before that. Like, I think they want to go back to straight up owning people. It referred to the 50s through 80s. Yeah, that's a fucking shit time, Eric. That's you know what we were doing in the 40s and 50s to black people, buddy? Can you name one thing that was happening to them that was really bad? Just one. Could you maybe name one thing? DEI assumes because someone isn't white, they need test standards lowered, and that is what's racist. Now, DEI is simply letting other people come in. Like, most people on the MAGA side will just say it. We need white people are fucking victims of racism because they're going to give a black person a chance at the job. Like, DEI, I think, is just kind of a cop out for what racism, for the real racism. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. My ancestors had white slaves in the Kentucky coal mine. We never owned blacks, though. Okay. Those slaves were bad too, bro. Like, minus the skin color. If there was a white slave, that any slavery's bad. But you're going to straight throw up white slavery and you're just going to ignore all black slavery. Like, bro, you kind of proved my point with some shit like that. Thank you, Let Freedom Ring. Yep. It's hard to speak truth out here these days. These fucking people are just so hateful. And I see it nonstop. Like, Christina, like, these are your people here. You know what I'm saying? Like, not your people, but like, this is the party that you say you like, you're part of. They just always have some dog shit opinions. They really do. Like the whole white guilt thing. Like, I've never felt bad for being white specifically. I feel bad for the shit that people did to black people back in them times. It's fucking disgusting. It's gross. It doesn't make me like regret how I was born and shit. No, dude, it's just simply addressing the fact that racism is very real and alive today. We've already named multiple things that Charlie Kirk said that was fucking hateful and racist, dude. It really doesn't matter what we show you guys. This is just a sampling from Tom here. Let's see what Tom has to say. I like this.
Taxes was feeling unwelcome. Now Taxes is an open door to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts. They do your taxes, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is Taxes.
Make no mistake about it. I am not celebrating what happened to Charlie Kirk. This is not the society that we should live in.
Nope.
Just like I didn't celebrate what happened to that healthcare CEO. That's not the fucking society I want to live in. But if you're going to sit here and tell me that Charlie Kirk as a human being was not a bad human being, I'm going to tell you how wrong you are all day. This guy here says, what bigotry and hate speech did he spew? Be specific. Okay, here's his own words.
Here it comes.
Sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Play cut 52.
If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? Almost creates thought patterns that are not necessarily, no one really cares when it's HR managers. No one cared when it was, just kind of paper shufflers or even engineers. But now when it's like, wait, hold on a second. You're going to remove my appendix and you're a black lesbian. Charlie Kirk. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given. I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that.
The point is that it's so materially insane to think that 1 in 5 American women will be raped in their life.
It is. I agree.
No, meaning that they're lying about being raped, that they're lying about being sexually assaulted.
You believe that people lie about being sexually
all the time.
And that's just a few examples.
That's just a few examples. Like, straight up. And you guys can sit here and cry. It's out of context, and there's nothing you could do. No context you could put the shit he says in to make it any fucking better, and not the dog shit that it is. Sundown towns and how they still exist. Ooh, those are fucking gross, Queen. Sundown towns are absolutely fucked. I don't think that there can't be black conservatives. I just think it's really wild to me that to see black people supporting some of the most racist shit I've ever heard. But yeah, like Philando Castile, one of the dudes who was murdered by police that all fucking MAGA spoke out about, told him to just listen to the cops. He was a proud Second Amendment concealed carry fucking gun owner and was literally fucking shot, like 7 times right in front of his wife and daughter in the very same car. Oh, okay, Eric. So now, okay, let me get this straight. Racism is real, but it's just the Democrats. Bro, miss me with the bullshit. I go down, try to pick out a bunch of them, like a bunch of them. I can't do it all. I can't stand the word empathy. Actually, I think empathy is a made up new age term that does a lot of damage, but it is very effective when it comes to politics. Sympathy, I prefer more than empathy. I don't see any sympathy ever coming from old Charlie Kirk. Let's see. How about the black pilot thing specifically, dude? Let's leave the empathy thing out of it. How about if I see a black person, that person, how could that person be fucking ever qualified to do that job? Like, how do they have the brain power if you're black to do a job that takes some fucking skill? Like the fact so many of you out here think that they're just letting black people fly fucking planes because of the color of their skin is fucking batshit insane. Democrats lost the election. Lost the youth and lost the country. Happy New Year, you done gift. Happy New Year, everybody. Appreciate the support. Reality Bites back. Yeah, it's just funny. It's so funny to me that they fucking went from the shit with Joe Biden to now if you call out Donald Trump's disgusting connection and the disgusting shit that Trump does, it's like fucking how dare you talk about the president? Respect the president. Respect the president. We want I wanted Trump to have a win. Yeah, I wanted the president to succeed, but I knew that was not going to happen. Like Trump is so fucking batshit this term. It's insane. You done goof just put the quote in chat. How about address the Second Amendment quote? You know, a few gun deaths are fucking acceptable, so we can have our Second Amendment to protect ourselves against the government. Like, so he's pretty much argued for his own death. You know what I'm saying? Because he eventually did go on to be unalived by a madman, or I'm really not sure. I don't. I don't quite believe the official narrative with the Tyler Robinson thing. Like, I think it goes far deeper than that. Rage bait only works on Mega, you groiper. That's kind of a fact. Like, if you can't, like, rage bait is real, but it's just I don't really like specifically rage bait people. My polls might sometimes, but Fuck Veronix. I haven't barely seen any of your damn messages. This chat flies, man. I've been skipping whole sections. Yep, it does say Trump was involved or was there. And it kind of makes a lot of sense because I swear to God, every accusation from Trump and MAGA is usually confession. And like Trump fucking legit talked about them unaliving babies, like straight brutally. Don't leave out Cash Patel. Cash Patel's a piece of shit. Let me get that 30% off. Oh, I have to get a discount. Shit, I like to save money, especially since Republicans fucked up the economy. I would totally drop that discount for you if it was real. Maybe I should do a fucking OnlyFans. No, not really. I don't think I would do that, but still. It is what they do. They lie. They fucking lie. Trying to bridge the gap between MAGA and the Dems isn't a bad idea. Mod abusing is. What the fuck was that? Dude, I'm getting massive notifications. What's happening here? Are you shitting me? Is that what I think it was? What the fuck? Oh, it's all right, Veronica. You can come up later if you're around. I'm getting ready to jump off here. I've already been going for 2 hours. Like I usually like to keep these to an hour. That way, when I shut them off, they're still like, but it's already been 2 hours. But you're welcome to come up later on. The victims put out a collective statement making it clear Trump had absolutely nothing to do with their assaults. I'll believe the victims. Eric, all victims or just like a certain amount of them? Because you realize there's over 1,000 fucking people that were victimized by Jeffrey Epstein and his elite clientele of fucking bootlicking fucking predators. Ugh. Ugh. What proof do you have? Get in the kitchen and make a sandwich because you're a bitch. What? Yeah, fucking, I agree. Patel's definitely cooked and tweaking on something. I wish I knew that, Katie. What time you usually get off, dude? Cause I'm off. Fuck, I'm off tonight, but I gotta work tomorrow. Watching Elon connect to Wi-Fi freaks me out. Elon freaks me out. Period. Do you guys see him like perving out over the fucking 18-year-old girl that was gonna be deported from? I forget what country it is, but like fucking Elon Musk pointing out how beautiful like she is, and she's just like 18 years old. It's like, dude, you are a fucking creep. The victims got together and put out a statement. Did you really not? I know all victims, Eric. All the victims. Was that all like 1,000 of them? Was that all the victims, or was it a group of victims? That's why so many of these victims that did come out saying that about Trump are so puzzled. They're so goddamn puzzled why would Trump hide the files? Why would he act the way he's acting with the files? A lot of people haven't heard. There's a lot of people missing from the deportations. It's hard to know who's really been picked up and deported, and there's people that are just straight gone. The small group of the victims, buddy. Kills me is to see all the fellow trailer babies suck off all these billionaire and cops all of a sudden. They've never done that till Trump. It is disturbing as fuck. Take that man down. Well, you don't like Tom? Listen to you. When the fuck do you guys ever believe victims, bro? Like, for starters, because usually, Eric, you guys would be like really questioning if they were even victims at all, Eric. So spare me your fucking pearl clutching, dude. Like, for real. Give me a fucking break, bro. That is just straight up garbage. That's a garbage take. Because you guys, we know that you guys don't even believe victims at all, like that they were even victimized, straight up. So, come on, bro. Spare me. Fucking spare me. Trump derangement syndrome is a problem, dude, but it is MAGA that has it. Like, if you let Trump off the fucking hook for every single thing he does, that's deranged. That's deranged. Like, there's a fucking a compilation of like the good liars going around asking people like what Trump could do to not have their support, and like straight up people pretty much like said he could commit murder on the front steps of the White House and I'm with him. Like, bro, holy fuck, that's a dog shit take. Now you don't believe victims. No, that's not what I'm saying, buddy. I'm just talking about fucking how you're just all of a sudden like, but I'll believe the victims is just funny to me, dude. Like I already said, that's not all the victims, buddy. So I don't care that some of them came out and said that Trump did anything. That doesn't mean shit to me. Like, I feel like most of the women that I feel like a lot of them are probably scared. You ever heard of Katie Johnson? Like, we don't even know who Katie Johnson. Most people don't know who she is, but she spoke out against Trump, and I don't even think we know where she's at today. Straight up, don't know where it's at today. If you give a shit, but I can link you to my videos when I upload them. It's not political. It's just gaming. I'm not sure what you mean by link. Link me to him. I'm as poor, redneck, and country as they come, and it sucks to see people in our situation fawn over the rich fucking them like this. Same, buddy. I'm from a poor area. I'm not poor, but I'm not rich by any means. I make enough to live comfortably, but I don't have kids. Like, dude, if I had children, it would be a whole ass mess. Like, for real. If I had fucking kids to look after and I had to buy groceries for anything other than myself, I don't really understand how I would do it. And I make pretty good money. Making a Guild Wars related YouTube. I haven't seen a whole lot of video games lately. Like, I play them every now and then, but video games are no longer like super fun to me unless I have like a friend to play with on there, like a group of people to play with. They're so much fun when you have a group of people to play with. Oh, Epistemia, the fucking youngster slang is fire. It is. The youngster slang is really good. The glazing, the unk thing. There's plenty of other ones I'm not thinking of right off the top, but their slang and shit is fucking fire. Yeah, same. Like if I had a medical health emergency, which I pay top shit, like I pay for the most expensive plan, I'll talk to you later, Veronix. Have a good one at work, bud. I pay for the best healthcare plan my work offers. And if I fell onto a major medical emergency today, if that company likely would fuck me, because they would, they'd be like, well, we're not going to cover this shit. I'd be really fucking bumming. The medical insurance right now is fucking insane. Mine went up. My expensive plan did go up compared to last year's. Same plan, just more money. Not to mention the 27 million people losing their insurance, including disabled children. They don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. You guys always claim the win. You're so fucking funny, bro. Eric, you win, buddy. You're just a goddamn genius, bro. I'm just a simpleton. You're a goddamn genius motherfucker that thinks critically, bro. Thank God for you being here to grace us with your alternate facts. Us too, our healthcare system is fucked. If my lineman gets hurt, we are fucked. It's fucking insane. Yep. Like, I'm hoping that, because I know that Veronic's dude has some moral shit. He admits a lot of shit Trump has done is wrong. So I think he could be flipped. And I'm all for accepting people that were MAGA and see the error of their ways. We really need to get past the whole hating each other part because of politics. Like, I agree that, talking and discussing shit with hateful people is hard. But this is where I guess I'm kind of torn, because I have no problems talking to these people, but all their hatred and shit is not directed at me. Well, I mean, in the chat it usually is, but like as a people. Announcement: MAGA won the debate today, so I guess we got to get them next time. Oh, shucks. Yeah, all those are a problem, Christina. Healthcare, we need a single payer system, like our tax dollars. I'm completely okay with my taxes paying for some healthcare for all Americans than I am where it actually goes, which is to fill the fucking elites' pockets and give it to fucking Israel and every fucking where else. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. People are really ignorant when it comes to the conspiracies they choose to believe. It's funny to me that you guys hold Biden to a fucking higher fucking standard than Donald Trump. When Joe Biden didn't run on releasing the files, your daddy Trump did. And health insurance and the whole healthcare shit, it's a major fucking issue, bro. That's why getting the ACA through, the Obamacare, was such a big, huge deal for fucking America, because it gave tens of millions of people fucking health insurance that wouldn't have it otherwise. It's us versus the rich. All the other fucking BS is trivial. Facts. This right here is really the bulk of the fucking argument right here. It is rich versus the working class. The whole left and right fucking paradigm is a manufactured argument for us to prevent us from looking up or down. prevents us from looking up and seeing what the elite shitballs are doing, or looking down and seeing the effects of what the elite shitballs do to people. Like, holy fuck. I'd like to stop renting and start owning. It's hard to save with 2 kids. For real, like I was looking into buying houses, the last 2 years really. I was trying to buy a house, and just the housing market is so disgustingly insane that it's like, well, I'm just going to buy a fucking piece of land with a trailer on it. Dude, I've been calling for the release of the Epstein files since like 2016, dude. Like, yeah. Dude, everybody knew who Jeffrey Epstein was back at that time. We all knew Trump's connection to him, Bill Clinton's connection to him. I didn't have a channel back then, for starters. I did, but it was actually a gaming channel. Go away. Americans aren't buying your propaganda and delusions. Democrats are frauds and criminals. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Let me go away. I'm going to fade into the background because clearly I'm just spreading propaganda here. Not the rich elite shitbags at the top. No. It's me, the nobody on YouTube. Okay. Copy that. I do believe that. It's rich versus poor, but crying about it online isn't making anything better. I'm trying to change minds here, buddy, and just speaking truth to power. Which I'm really not trying to change minds, but we just need like a small percentage of the mega fucking dick riders to quit fucking supporting him. And I think we can win back the White House and win midterms. Yeah, Christina, what do you think about the 50-year mortgage thing? 50-year mortgage thing and like 15 years car loans. If people can't see what Trump, the part of the elite deep state class, is doing, him and Elon Musk and all these rich fucks with the 50-year housing market, the 15-year fucking car loans, if you don't see what they're doing with that, I don't really know what could ever change your mind on what these. I don't know what could show you that, because that right there makes it as plain as day that it is about keeping us all in a fucking just over our heads with fucking debt. Debt. Us, the working class, have a responsibility, I think, to bring everyone with us into a free future. If the system gets toppled, those who choose hatred now must be given forgiveness. I agree with that wholeheartedly. That's why I want to have them up here and have debates and talk with them. Not so much debates, but talk to them, have some spicy discussion, because we do need to come together, and I feel like we do need to welcome the ones that have turned against Donald Trump. We need to welcome them. No, there are definitely fucking frauds and criminals on both sides, buddy, but I think the Democrats are just uh they're superior in every way. Morally, the way they lead, they're better leaders. Shit. No. A lot of people voted for this motherfucker, buddy. Like it's enough to where he won the fucking White House after doing some of the most horrendous shit as a president. No problem, Dave. We're gonna speak truth to these fucking absolute gravy garglers nonstop. We're not gonna stop. I don't think we should ever, like, any type of mortgage that raises to 50 years, like, Jesus, 25 is already bad enough. I'm pretty sure 25 is what they have now. It's just we're all a bunch of slaves to a clock on the wall, pretty much. Like we're like as free as I feel as an American, I can get on here and speak my mind, yes, but like the clock on the wall rules my life, pretty much. Like straight up, it does. We should have free health care for everyone. Well, not free, but paid for with our tax dollars. And that includes the people that don't pay in the taxes because they can't work and all that shit. We should all have health care. How about my 2025 Colorado outright? Maybe people should stop making the decisions to go into debt early in life. Haha, I have zero debt. Blue collar, life has never been easier. People need to get sober. How much was that truck outright, buddy? How much was your truck outright for you to just buy it outright? Like, give me a fucking break. Smoke of the week. It's this shit called Tiger Candy. It's actually really good. And this is like my brand, pretty much. It's like some of the better shit Ohio has. And this one, wedding cake. Those are the flavors. Nah, Christina, that's like how they got a bunch of people to vote for him, but he is not for me. He's not for you. He is for they, them. He's actually for they, them, the billionaire elites, Christina, like his buddies. Like straight up. He is not for me and you. He thinks, like, if you wanted the Epstein files released, Christina, he thinks you're an idiot and didn't want your support, didn't need your support anymore. He's on like camera saying that. Like, if you still want the Epstein files, you're an idiot and you do not have my support. Delete my comments again. Depends on what you're trying to say, buddy. YouTube deletes some shit by itself. I meant most people don't support Trump anymore. Get sober, get a job, live below your means, save money. Dude, that's what I'm doing right now, bro. Like, how much was your truck outright, though? I get what you're saying, but like, you're just acting like everybody. Did you inherit some money or like something like? Because I don't, dude. I've worked hard my entire fucking life, and I'm not poor by any means. But can I go buy a fucking brand new 2025 truck outright with cash? No, fuck no. I think that's a really large stretch, buddy, or you must make like some insane money. 39,450. So you legit think people out here just have $40,000 that they can just drop on a vehicle? You think that's realistic, honestly? When I worked for At Your Service Mortgage in Altamonte Springs, Florida in the early 2000s, interest rates were being refinanced from over 20% down to under 7%. That was wild as fuck. Still have savings in excess of $80,000. Bro, my savings don't look nothing like that. I got a good chunk saved up, but not no fucking 80 grand. I agree with that. Anybody, that's the sad thing, is these people are all out here just telling people to get better jobs and just work harder and all this shit. But dude, there's people out here working 2-3 jobs full time and still can barely fucking make ends meet. Are you college educated inmates? Like, how did you come across, how old, I don't know how old you are. Like, it's really hard to That's just not realistic for most Americans, man. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You do realize that your reality isn't every person's reality, right? Like that's an absolute fact. What do I not follow from my own chat rules? That's what I'm kind of wanting to know, like what kind of money he makes. Because having 80 G's saved in the bank after just buying a brand new truck, like there's no new money today. It's all people. Most people that are really sitting. There's some new entrepreneurs that they get rich by a great idea and shit like that. But a lot of people with money were born into money. Just like Donald Trump specifically, he was born into fucking millions and millions of dollars. They are better off going to trade school for sure. People out here with college debt are tripping. Shit's way too expensive. Jesus Christ. This is how you know most of these fuckers don't have a legit argument. Your mom's snatch smells like a rotten fishing boat. Okay. We know you got some facts on your side, huh, buddy? Gym rat. Why'd your dad try to grab my nuts last night when I was dismounting your mama? Like, gym rat, you're such a swell guy. I bet you claim to be Christian too, don't you, gym rat? Yeah, I'm not hurting by any means, man. But, dude, I've lost thousands on some crypto shit. Like, I've lost a lot of money, a lot of shit that I've took a chance on, got fucked by pretty much elite shitbags and insider trading, shit like that. Well, I'm glad you was able to fucking bring yourself back from that. But that's your reality is not everybody else's. Like Epstein was saying, it's just not the case, man. What about the people out here working fucking 2 jobs and just like jobs you deem, I'm sure you say they're like high school kid jobs, but that's not the reality for people working in like grocery stores or restaurants, anything. No, apparently he's got a fiance and they work in the same place. Dude, my lifestyle is literally work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep. Like that's my lifestyle, dude. Like straight up. And I'm not struggling. Like I live comfortably, but I don't have kids. I work full time, making good money. So you're saying invest in gold, silver, and get rich, but not rich, just well off. Can't be serious. I think he's serious. See, these are like, that's just not the way to think, man. I was born into alcoholic poverty. No love like Christian hate. And I do work on the side. These motherfuckers are just holding the fucking wealth or full of shit. I live so within my means, it's borderline poverty. Facts, Demir. I mean, that's where I live too, buddy. Like, Like I have 401k, I have all this shit saving up, but yep, like a lineman, if it's for like electrical, I'm not sure what kind of lineman he is, but if it's like an electrical lineman, they make fucking great money. But like you said, it's really hard to get ahead with kids, mortgage, that's fucking $1,500. Ooh, so you guys are renting too. Christina, you should absolutely try to find a place that's like rent to own or like get a mortgage and pay your loan because that's crazy. Paying some high ass rent and you're not getting towards owning that house. That's shitty, man. Well, that may be true, but I'm not like most of the shit I speak out on about on here is for other people, not myself. What do you mean you can't swear in the chat? You can say all the fucking uh swear words you want. What are you talking about? I don't understand. That's not true. Let me see here. I was wanting to bring up. I am about done here, guys. I'm gonna be done. Jump off here in just a second. Don't rent to own or finance an amount you can't afford. We're comfortable renting at $1,200 a month, split 2 ways. I think she's a stay-at-home mom, dude. I think she's a stay-at-home mom. She doesn't have a partner that she's making the exact same money as her partner. That's sad. So I mean, you just expect everybody's story to be like your own though. That's not reasonable. It's not realistic, dude. And like I said, I live just fine myself. But I can only imagine if I had kids. Dude, I feel like if you're paying 1,500 a month for rent, you should be able to that should easily be about the amount of a loan payment, which I don't know because all the houses I looked at over the last 2 years, they were so fucking expensive that, mm, yeah, they just can't understand that not all Americans' experiences are equal. It's just a fact. Like I have zero responsibilities tied to this property and home I'm renting. Landlord takes care of it all. It's the only reason I've saved so much in the last 10 years. Dude, I've had a couple landlords, buddy, and they did not take care of everything. Like, holy shit. They would let fucking issues with the property go for as long as they legally could. Yeah, I get that, but this is the thing, man, is we need there to be better opportunities for Americans, man. Like I said, one man back in, my grandparents' time, one man could work one full-time job, take care of the whole family, take the family on vacation every year and still have money left over. Today, hell no. You could have two people working 3 jobs apiece and they'll barely fucking make that kind of money. You have a daughter. I don't see how you survive. People love to blame everything else but themselves. You're doing a lot of assuming there, buddy. Like you're just assuming people are out here wanting handouts and don't want to work and all this shit, but that's not the case, man. That's just it's a lot. Well, that's why I didn't buy a house, buddy, because 250,000 is that's a fucking large loan, buddy. And back in, 20, 30 years ago, it was not going to be that kind of fucking money. Just like 10 years ago, there was decent little spots you could find that needed a little bit of work for like 75 grand, 100 grand. Those are non-existent now, at least in my area where I was looking. None. Help me build a resume. I can tame 2 kids in 0.5 seconds. Definitely has hostage negotiation skills. We have a slumlord for fucking a landlord. Yeah, that's pretty much what I had, Christine. It was a fucking slumlord. Did not fix shit at all. Like they would literally let the fucking problems go until you like threaten legal shit against them. Well, that's a bad decision on your part. We all have the ability to change our people, places, and things. Oh, I got a place. It just wasn't. I was not gonna fucking get that type of loan. I could have, because they would have. Like these car companies, the fucking realtors. A lot of them will push shit on you that you can't afford. Like like when I went and got my car, bro. Like I bought a used car that was 2021 and only had like 50,000 miles on it, and they were trying to put me in a brand new fucking truck that was like $60,000, dude. And that was before interest. That's just what the tag on the window said. So you're looking at probably double that or a good chunk more than what it says. Ooh, goodness. We qualified for a 250K mortgage, but need 18K in cash. 10K down and 8K for closing costs. Jesus Christ. See, man, I think the bulk of people really want to do better for themselves, man. It's just in America, we've made the elite billionaire class. They just rule this fucking country, dude. They do. Uh, predatory loans and just all kinds of shit they fuck people over with. We should be able to do better. It's fact. I see it. See it. Because like right here, I'm looking at a mother that has a man that makes good money, stuck paying rent because of some ridiculous costs, obviously. Kids at home, so she's a stay-at-home mom because shit, if you're gonna go both work, then you have to find childcare, which would probably equal out to like what the second person going to work makes anyway. So they might as well just stay at home uh, and take care of the kids. Like I don't know, man. That is some fuckboy activities. They get no assistance. Yeah, I think that's wrong, Christine. I don't think it's I think that's why these fucking rich elite shitbags have ruined this country. Like we have people out here actually fucking trying, but can't get like ahead. Oh, you're definitely blessed. I'm not saying you're not blessed, but just to be able to save some money would make a huge difference. And I feel like your story right there is the case for a lot of people. A lot of people have that same issue. I have a slumber lord, a house that is a mansion, and is horrible. Nah, man. Hopefully we have a revolution by then, buddy. Like I work full time, buddy. Like I'm here to fucking call out corruption at its fucking highest levels, which is Donald Trump and a lot of the people that get into power. They're just making it harder and harder. Every fucking year gets a little harder for the working class people. Like the tax breaks, no tax on tips, no tax on overtimes. Okay, well that lasts till 2028. Guess who got the permanent tax cut? Just like the 2017 tax cuts. The billionaire elite corporate class gets all the fucking benefits, dude. Oh, I know. I carried 40,000 into a dealership and bought a base model work truck. They tried selling me on the 90K truck. It's disgusting, dude. Like the dude, I left multiple parking places, or not parking, but car places that I was looking at to try to get a car at because of that type of predatory behavior. Uh, and I really didn't even want to buy a car that I was going to owe on. You know what I'm saying? Like I had fucking, with the money I had, I could have got a decent car, but it would have had high miles and just it. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to get something with low miles that's pretty new. Epstein, I'm going to jump off here right now and I'm going to buy in the best gold company we can. In Inman States, what gold company did you buy through? I don't get assistance from any peers or approval from any of my peers. I live life how I can. Nick Fuentes is such a piece of shit. What did Demir say? Real talk, if anyone needs help with your resume, contact your local college. Most schools have a person who will help anyone in the community with their resume. That's pretty good to know. I didn't know that. Number of ultra rich people has grown 70% in the past 5 years. What can I do about it, buddy, besides fucking speak out against it, dude? Like I said, I live comfortably for me. You know what I'm saying? I recognize a massive amount of American people out here do not. Happy New Year's, mega tears. Let's just talk about Daddy Trump. Nothing else is important. Nothing, just Daddy Trump. Okay, buddy. Because that's been like, he's not the leader of the elite class. Look at your picture, buddy. Like, you got a fucking picture of Trump all muscled out and shit. Talk about fucking closeted behavior, right? Like, bro, look at this shit. Like, Jesus Christ. How are you guys so cooked for this elite shitball? I'll never understand it. I'm not disagreeing with you, but when does individual accountability come into play? I mean, I don't know. I feel like most of the people I know who are struggling are legit out there trying to do the best they can for their kids, for their wives, for their girlfriends, whatever. They're trying to do the best they can to live the best life they can. But it seems like it's getting harder and harder to do that. Like I lucked out and found a good paying job. Not everybody, like I imagine people working like $10 to $12 an hour. How in the fuck does anybody survive on that kind of money? I don't make any big purchases either. Really cut my spending. I don't even purchase new clothes under Republican administration. I barely buy new clothes also. More money on earth and we can't figure out how to make or save it. Fuck off, you TDS having little bitch. MAGA in a nutshell right here, y'all. It's MAGA in a nutshell. That's their fucking pretty average take right there. You'll never see another president that actually sells merch from the people's fucking house. It's insane. Dude, all like people I know in my life, like friends and shit, they really don't, man. Like the ones I know are fucking, they try to save every time they get a little bit ahead, something like their car will break down or, just anything, a health emergency, a medical emergency. And it really throws a fucking wrench in the gears, man. So it's like, it is, man. And that's the problem out here, dude, is there's shit tons of jobs that should pay better. Like, dude, the people that own Walmart, they pay their fucking employees so shitty that they know their employees are going to have to sign up for food stamps. So that's like a part of their application. Like, bro, no way. There's no fucking way. My work pays livable wages, but if I had kids, it probably wouldn't be the same. There are jobs that pay 20 plus an hour. Why work for $10? A lot of people can't get these good jobs, buddy. Like, what up, Devin? All the money is stuck at the top. You need an ass whipping. Oh, crawl space. Fucking spare me, bro. Like, this is MAGA in another nutshell right here. Just the most butthurt, crybaby ass fucks that they can't hear a nobody on YouTube talk about their daddy without getting butthurt and ready to throw down. Anything he does that I might agree with is overshadowed by the fucking batshit insane shit that he does. Like, he's just openly fucking doing shit that he would never do otherwise. Like the Lauren Boebert thing. He just his first veto of this term was to veto a bill for clean drinking water for fucking Colorado, for people in Colorado. And the only reason he did that was because Lauren Boebert voted to release the fucking Epstein files. That's batshit. How's any of motherfucker, dude? Yeah, my energy bill was supposed to be cut in half too. It's fucking way more expensive than it was. Internet, Christina, internet should be fucking free for everybody, dude. See, this is the problem with fucking capitalism is they got us out here paying top dollar for shit endlessly. They're building shit like cars to be less reliable, to where you got to like buy new ones every certain amount of years. Phones, they want you to buy a new phone every fucking year. Televisions, they just keep making shit to where it's just going to wear out quick, to where you just have to keep repetitively spending fucking money. It's batshit. But internet should be like a thing. That's why fucking Tesla, Tesla created some shit, and the whole idea of Wi-Fi and all that shit came from Tesla's inventions. And Tesla wanted it to be free. Electricity and what would be Wi-Fi from Tesla. He wanted that shit to be free. But, government wasn't going to have that. So they let people steal his shit. We all were being civil. Now it goes left. Contact my representatives all the time. The Capitol switchboard is what you search for. I'm at 26 an hour and still struggle. Look who's talking about crybabies. Dude, nobody bitches and moans and cries more than you fucking mega nut gobblers. Some people need to get off the internet. The victimhood is rife. I don't know, man. Like I said, I guess we seem to agree on quite a bit, but I don't know, man. You have a different view on it, I guess, than I do. Y'all gotta chill. You realize minimum wage is our start. What changed in 2009 by Barack Obama? It's not even close to what I said. Or it's not even close to what I did, but okay. Patriots fan, I don't know what the fuck you're even talking about. Did I read one of your comments? I don't even see anything else. I don't see anything else from him. Maybe he's talking to somebody in the chat. He's a Pats fan. Yeah, see, that's where I guess I differ. Is it's not all just personal choice, man. People are out here trying. Fuck, I'm trying to find your the other comment, man. I can't even find it. No, you right here, Joseph. I can check out your channel activity if I get to the YouTube page. You called me a name for no reason. No. Do you see yourself? Did I call you a name? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a name. Usually I just broadly call people names. What name did I call you, Joseph? Did I call you a meat rider? Did I call you a meat rider or something like that? I probably did. My bad. That's my bad if I did that. Could you tell me what I called you, by the way? I'm just curious because I usually don't do that. I usually broadly call Mega a bunch of gravy guzzlers and shit like that, but the people that know me that are Mega can actually not get, mad about that. Yeah, I didn't think Inman States was a Trump supporter. I think he said it. Inman States. Inman States. I'm about to just call you States, bro. Oh, bro. Dude, listen, Joseph, if you're here any amount of time, you will know that I drop F-bombs and call a lot of people motherfuckers. So that's my bad on that, bro. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I speak in cursive, though. So, yeah, I speak in cursive. I think there's some Somalians who want you cookies. That's a big scandal. Minnesota has Somalians and fraud has occurred. Fraud occurs all over America every single day. Yeah, that's my bad, bro. No disrespect. I do call a lot of people shit. I do drop a lot of F-bombs and stuff, though. Like, really, I do. I speak in cursive. I'm just a hillbilly in mega country. I'm just a hillbilly that lives in mega country, man. So, no disrespect. That's what I like to call it, Christina. Because I do. I love dropping fuck bombs and shits and goddams. I love it. But yeah, that's going to be it for me for a little bit, y'all. I appreciate everybody for chilling with me for, fuck it, this is 3 hours. I never go for 3 hours. Jesus, criminy crickets. Which state? Which state what? Is there fraud? I'd say probably every state. All 50 states have some fraud going on. And not from just Somalians, from Americans. American-born people out here ripping people off every fucking day. Reality, I take everything online with a grain of salt. They all are crooks. Yeah, they do. But I like to listen to what they say specifically, like live or whatever, or what they vote for or against. Salute, but don't blame Trump for your local government. I don't really blame Trump for anything. I talk about how batshit Trump is. Dude, he's crazy. The dude is nuts. He's a bestie from Jeff. Like, there's just so much shit I cannot support from Trump. Yep, Happy New Year's, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, Ghost Samurai. I appreciate the support. T, Spartacus, Angel, Joseph, Reality Bites Back. Have a good one. Yep, any state with a government, that's all. Yeah, much love, everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later tonight. As always, fuck the people at the top. Fuck the elite trillionaire class. They can all suck a fucking big ball sack. And much love to all my people. Deuces.